Okay, so hi dear Aries, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is 7 days, 7 Oshos and Tarot messages for all the Aries Sun Moon Venus rising from today till the 12th of October 2025. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box. For tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. Aries. Overall energy for this week for Aries people. रह जाएंगी ये निशानियां रहे ना रहे हम आज ही ले एक पल में सो जन्म. We have the master card for you guys. So you can attain whatever you want to achieve in your life by self mastery. You can be your own master. So whatever you are trying to achieve here, whether it's a spiritual goal, or it's your emotional goals, or it's a career goal, you have the power to achieve the goal of yours yourself. But if you feel like you're not able to do that from your side, you can take help from somebody. And for those of you who are looking for a sign from the universe's side in order to find a guru or make a guru, or find the right person, you will be able to do that. You will be able to do that if you will be if you will be taking the required action from your side. Okay. Hmm. So the master here represents self mastery in a particular situation, in a particular direction of your life. And if you feel like having a guru, having a mentor, having a master by your side, this is a good week for you guys. For those of you trying to start their spiritual journey, then also it's going to be a very good week for you guys. Okay. This is what I have for you for the overall energy. Let's do it day by day. Sixth, we have the rebirth. So today you are going to be exhausted by the way your life is going. It's like same life, same days, and same kind of energies, and you're exhausted by the responsibilities, by being in a shell. Now you are frustrated. You are in this energy of I have to change my life. I have to change a lot of things. So instead of getting frustrated or angry, or instead of feeling like you have to change the world overnight, try to adapt with the changes like a child like energy. Play with the tunes, play with the changes. Like this kid is playing flute. This kid is coming out of this lion. So you have the capacity to handle things with love, patience, and playfulness. You don't have to be angry, frustrated, and in a very off, cold, or aloof kind of energy. So it's like in a rebellious energy coming out. So the way you are going to handle it is the question here. You have a totally different choice from frustration, anger, or being like what the hell is going on, right? Okay, honey. Sixth, seventh, we have the going with the flow. Instead of going against the flow, resisting the changes, and trying to control each and everything in your life, trying to control the outcomes of your life, try to go with the flow. That is going to help you more. Going with the flow. Yeah, going with the flow and adapting with the changes slowly but surely is going to help you a lot in moving forward in your life, right? Especially if you cannot change, fix, or control few things. Don't try to do them. If you are not able to do them, just let them go and just go with the flow. Whatever is supposed to happen, whatever is meant for you is going to be there for you. You're not going to miss anything. 8th of October, we have the beyond illusion. So your third eye chakra, or you can say your intuition, is going to be very much in tune with your energy. So if you are going to have this power to see beyond the illusion. Basically, listen to your intuition, trust your intuition, and your intuition is going to guide you to see through people, situations, and things, So for whatever they are saying to you or whatever they are portraying to you is not the ultimate truth. So your intuition is going to help you to see beyond illusions and see things, people, situations for what they are and who they are. If you are going to have a doubt regarding a particular situation or person or thing, try to tap into your intuition and get the answer about the situation, and you will be able to figure it out. 6, 7, 8. Ninth, we have the slowing down. Now you might be like living your life like a robot, like a machine, doing a lot of things at once, trying to figure out this area also, that area also, or trying to do multiple things at the same time. You're not getting time to breathe, Aries. You guys need to slow down, relax, and breathe, and understand that you're a human being, not a machine and not a robot. Okay, in order to have peace in your life you have to slow down sometimes. You don't have to run faster than others, you just have to slow down, because slow and steady always wins the race, and it brings stability. That's the most important factor. Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10th, we have the postponement. There might be some kind of postponement or delays in some areas of your life. Something is not happening the way it should happen. First thing. Second thing, you are going to be in this procrastination energy of I'm going to do things afterwards, I will see what I can do about it. Not taking the initiative or action of doing something the moment you should do it. Procrastination of any kind is going to delay the important things or postpone the important things that are very, very crucial to sort out right now only. First thing. Second thing, any kind of postponement or delay that's happening that you don't have any control over, that is actually happening for your highest good. That is actually teaching you patience. And sometimes even if we think like something or someone is good for us, they are not actually. So trust the process, trust the divine. From your side, do not postpone or procrastinate important things. Do them as soon as possible. And if it is happening out of beyond your control, then you can definitely see this as a patience energy, as a lesson of being patient, and as a blessing in disguise for you guys. You will definitely get to know about why it was happening in the coming future, if not right now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th, we have the suppression. On the 11th of October, you have this tendency to suppress your emotions or suppress your anger, frustration. Something is there that is making you go crazy. That is making you feel very heavy, very burdensome kind of energy. And instead of letting it come out, instead of expressing it properly, you have this tendency to suppress it. And the more you are going to suppress something, the more it's going to explode afterwards if not taken care of properly right now. You don't have to shout on somebody, you don't have to slap somebody, you don't have to fight with somebody. All I'm trying to say here is that suppression is definitely going to explode, and or it's going to become some kind of physical ailment that you will not be able to handle. So try to handle this energy of suppression, try to let it come out properly and honestly. Hmm? You can talk to somebody like about whatever is bothering you. If there is no one around you, you can talk to yourself. You can sit in front of your mirror, you can talk to yourself about what is happening, what is this one thing that is like making you feel like this, and let it come out. Talking to yourself is a very good exercise. I often do that. And when I am done with this talking, or you can journal, you can write down everything. That also is a very good exercise. It will help you to be at calm, be at peace. Writing it down or talking to yourself in the mirror if you don't have anybody else to talk to. 12th of October, we have a breakthrough. We have the breakthrough. So you are going to get. It's like going to be a aha moment. It's like going to be a bingo moment, where you are going to figure out some kind of solution to a problem out of nowhere. First thing. Second thing, you are going to have a breakthrough in some area of your life in which you were continuously struggling. You were not able to figure out what should you do or what should you not do, or you were feeling trapped. Yeah, you were feeling trapped in some area of your life, and you were not able to uh, completely get out of that situation or figure out that situation. So you're going to have a breakthrough, an moment for you guys on the 12th of October. Let's see the guidance for you guys for this week from Oshos and Tarots. Oshos and Tarot. We have the innocence. Aries, the more you are going to practice innocence, meaning the more you are going to stay connected with your inner child, the more this week is going to be beautiful and peaceful for you. It's actually a lifestyle change, connecting with your inner child and staying connected and staying in touch with your inner child is actually a lifestyle change. But for this week, you know, uh, play with children, go out in park, have fun with yourself, go to the swing, swing like a kid. Don't worry about what other people are going to think. Even if you are 50 years old, 90 years old, 95, doesn't matter. Stay in touch with your inner child and go have fun. Don't worry about other people, because other people are also frustrated, they are also angry, they are not very much happy with their own life. So fuck that shit, that who is going to think what about you. I don't care who is going to think what about me. Whenever I feel like I should sing, I just sing. Whenever I feel like I should not make the videos, I don't. Hmm? So just stay in touch with your inner child, your innocent energies, and life is going to be more peaceful and powerful for you. Hmm? Powerful doesn't mean to harm anybody. Powerful means that you love somebody, love everybody, and you are at peace with yourself. That is the meaning of real power. Politics is not power. Some people are like this. Anyways, so thank you so much for tuning in, Aries. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.